me, I'd rather fight for my home, so I'm gonna convince them to fight first.
Unless you and Joshua have any objections, I'd like to start evacuating the Sorrows. I'm going to need your help, so say your piece.
I think Joshua's right. We should fight the Whitelegs.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on here to see that the Sorrows don't need to butcher the Whitelegs for a piece of land? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and Joshua don't have the right to force them into it. Please, consider what I'm saying.
And you have the right to pull them off of their land?
I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it tramples me into the dust, I will never accept it. And I will never condone it. Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Waking Cut has returned to the Sorrows camp. Oh shit, I'm up in trouble like a mofo.
Thank you for this.
Hey Joshua.
I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into 3 Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs' leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
Let's do it.
God be with you.
God! Oh shit, you got a shish kebab. Take these heads so fucking man. God. Oh shit, that ain't good. This with a tomahawk. Get him, Joshua. Fuck him up. God, he emptied the whole fucking clip in it. God! Montana, Detroit. Thank you. Pest control! God bless. Okay, y'all ready? Let's do this. To battle! For honor and glory! We done them alive.
Good luck is.
Gotcha. Whoa! What the heck was that?
This is taking too long. We can't let Salt Upon Wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Okay. Good luck. Get away. You're dead.
I'm not why with you.
Lone Wolf is here. Fucker. God, he just executed that guy. huh? Show you things. Throw your tomahawk at me. Okay. Throw your tomahawk at me. What are you doing? Whoa. These guys recorded a while like that. I'm not gonna lie, I never did like the idea of executing. That's just my opinion.
I'm not whining with you.
Give dark horses.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Okay, so I was right about the perk. You're right. We're going to kill you. But not like this. Defend yourself.
You can no ni kumpa me. They are you.
Get up and fight with honor. By order of the Independent Knights, you will be purged. Get him, Joshua.
It's the same
Nice.
end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the White Lady won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough. And there is much to do. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Whatever. Joshua, put a cap in General Gobbledygook here.
Baika Kerr. You devil.
There. That's it. It's finished. When they hear what happened here, the Whitelegs will crawl back to their great Salt Lake. If Caesar doesn't kill them, they'll wither and die like the cursed mongrels they are. Come, let's find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon, and there is still much work to be done. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Whoa, this isn't what I signed up for. Let me talk to Joshua about this.
Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his.
Joshua, you already won. Look around you. There's no need to kill him.
He has a debt to pay for what he's done, and I've come to collect. And so he's chosen to cower in the water like a dumb animal.
If what you believe is true, he'll pay for it later. The Sorrows don't need to see you do this.
I want to take from them what they took from me, from my family. In this life. I want them to suffer. I want all of them to die in fear and pain. I want to have my revenge. Against him. Against Caesar. I want to call it my own. To make my anger God's anger. To justify the things I've done. Sometimes I tell myself that these wildfires never stop burning. But I'm the one who starts them. Not God. Not them. I can always see it in my mind. The warmth and the heat. It will always be a part of me. But not today. Go. Get out of here. Go back. Back to the Great Salt Lake. That's it. It's finished. Thank you for staying with me. I couldn't have done this on my own. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon. And there is much to do.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Demoralized by the Dead Horse and Sorrow's attack the courier and Joshua Graham led against them, the Whitelegs retreated to Great Salt Lake. Their days were numbered. Word soon reached the 80s tribe that the Whitelegs' spirit was broken. Their war chief a dim shadow of his former self. By year's end, the 80s would overrun the Whitelegs' camps, scattering the tribe to the winds and claiming the Great Salt Lake for its own.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the Dead Horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. Seeing the courier convince Joshua Graham to spare Salt upon Wounds, the Sorrows learned that retribution could be tempered by mercy. Though he despaired at the Sorrows' loss of innocence, Daniel took some small consolation in the courier's lesson, and prayed it would take root.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribe's conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and Dead Horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Follows Chalk took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chalk had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
The threat of the Whitelegs ended. Joshua Graham helped the Sorrows and Dead Horses tend to their fallen comrades and secure Zion. The courier's words had stayed Joshua's wrath in his darkest hour, and in sparing Salt upon Wounds, he was changed. While he continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan, he sometimes showed quarter to those who crossed his family. Eventually, this new spirit would diminish the myth of the burned man in distant lands. A small price for the peace it brought to Joshua Graham.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrow's spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Hell yeah. Wait, what'd I do? Chaos in Zion? Is this another ending? Oh fuck, I didn't... Ah, come on. Hey. Fuck off. I've had enough of this place, I need that map now. Fuck off. I need that map. I ain't waiting without it. Ah! I got that map. There it is. Got it. Leave Zion and return to the Mojave Wasteland. Okay. I didn't know he could do that. Leave Zion. Fuck this place. It's too dangerous.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power. Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was devastated by the failure of its expedition. The New Canaanites never re-established ties with the caravan. Their experiences with outsiders near the Great Salt Lake and in Zion had been far too negative. Within 6 months, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was bankrupted and dissolved. And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
That's it? Okay. Okay.
I wish you could have
Now for
met
the
my
other
family.
option.
You would like them, I think.
Don't worry. I think leaving Zion is for the best.
It may be. I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more Sorrows could die in the escape than in Joshua's proposed attack. Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. With your help and Joshua's, even if we're attacked, we can defend the Sorrows and escape. We'll be traveling at night in small groups across the valley. With luck, the Whitelegs won't know what's happened until the next morning. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I will need you to help us escape. Don't hold back. I promise you. The Whitelegs won't. Once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. But the Pine Creek Tunnel must be collapsed behind us. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start. Good luck, and may God be with us.
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are Sorrows all over the valley. We have to help them and get Daniel out of here.
Alright, let's go.
Right.
You friend the Sorrows, yes? Together we smash Whitelegs that defile holy places, yes?
Just get out of here. You're no match for hardened white leg warriors.
Because you're a friend to Soros? Very well. We go. Angry Ghost will do for White Legs.
I'll go in. Jesus Christ. There's a bunch of them. Ow! Motherfucker! Yeah, your sorrows, I did with them. Show this place some respect. Where the people go? Got them all. Alright, I'll get y'all out of here. You're free! Go! Dodge this.
You can no need from me.
God! Ooh, I'm getting poisoned. Yeah, I'm getting poisoned. I can't see. Ain't double here, boys. Get away. Yeah, you didn't like that, huh? You your friends? Got it.
Foolish, Outman. You best White Legs, you think. By my spear, you die!
Wait, there's no reason to end this in bloodshed.
You speak. I listen. Kill you. Maybe I not. Maybe.
Your power is broken. You cannot hope to prevail here. Leave this valley in peace.
We leave, but always fight. White Legs! We strong warriors for Caesar!
Get out of here.
By my spear, you die!
Let's fucking end this then.
Ha! Yes! End!
Hands it is. Let's go! Damn! I'll give you that. Come on, you bitch! Come on! Oh! Yeah! Motherfucker! Come on, bitch! Gotcha. Finish him off. Motherfucker! Got him. Had enough.
By my spear, you die!
Time to die, General Gobbledygook.
You mock White Legs. You die now!
Goddamn right I'm off. You get the fuck away from Daniel. You will face me.
The time for talk is past.
Aloy, it must be done.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows? Are they all accounted for?
Yes, go.
You've done more than I could have ever hoped for. Thank you. And may God protect you for all of your days. Goodbye.
Now, this is now the end of Honest Hearts.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's
Yes!
involvement had tipped
Beat
the
Honest
scale,
Hearts, boys!
shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the Whitelegs drove the Sorrows from Zion, they celebrated by destroying all traces of the valley's former inhabitants. They appealed to the Legion for assimilation, but were denied. Their failure to eradicate the New Canaanites in Grand Staircase and farther up the Colorado had not gone unnoticed. The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the New Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost all hope of joining the Legion and disintegrated into a number of petty raiding bands, leaving Zion Valley a polluted cistern.
Daniel succeeded in leading the Sorrows out of Zion, as he had wanted to do from the start. The courier protected the Sorrows during the evacuation, ensuring that most reached their destination unharmed. Over the weeks and months to come, Daniel would see to the Sorrows' resettlement in Grand Staircase. Their adjustment to their new home was not without difficulty, but eventually, the Sorrows came to accept the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion, the Dead Horses returned to their home at Dead Horse Point. The tribe continued to learn from the New Canaanites, and over many years built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the Dead Horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition. The fate of New Canaan and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
Follows Chuck took the courier's words to heart and decided that he would behold the sights and sounds of distant lands with his own eyes and ears. After returning to Dead Horse Point, he quarreled with his family and other tribe members about his ambitions. One morning, they awoke to discover that Follows Chuck had set off alone, westward, into the wilderness. He was never seen again.
Waking Cloud was distraught when she learned of her husband's death, but took comfort from her tribe and the compassion of the New Canaanites. She forgave Daniel for having concealed her husband's fate from her, and learned to accept his fate. When her grief faded, she took a husband from the Dead Horse tribe. At her bidding, he stayed close to home.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Yes! We fucking did it! Whew! Dude, this DLC was amazing. I fucking enjoyed this a lot. I cannot wait to try out the other ones. The other stuff. Well, we can finally head back to the Mojave. Back. Quest completed. Departing Paradise. Now time for my next adventure. Wait. It's my... Wait. Yes, it's still here! Yes! Yes! I got his... Dude, I have his armor, hell yeah. For completing the Honest Hearts DLC, you get Chalk's headdress, Daniel's hat, Daniel's outfit, Joshua Graham's armor, Salta Pop Moons' helmet, Salta Pop Moons' power fist, and also a light shining in darkness. Hell yeah. If I had to actually had to go for an ending, I would choose Joshua Graham's ending. I'm not gonna lie, this DLC I had to think really hard on which ending to do first. The way I see it, both of them are kind of wrong. I understand that Daniel wanted to evacuate the Saros from Zaron, but there are some times you're gonna have to fight for your home and your people. Me personally, I will not let the White Legs drive me from my home. I don't see myself doing that. I don't see myself running away. That's just something I won't do. Now Joshua, on the other hand, he wanted to stay and fight. I totally respect that, 100%. But he is wrong on one thing. Making your enemy go to his knees while you're about to execute him? No, I don't agree with that one bit. He is wrong about that. And here's why. I get that Joshua hated the White Legs because they wanted to join Caesar's Legion. But they don't really understand how fucked up Caesar's Legion really is. And the White Legs don't know that Khazar will completely fuck them over, erase all of the history that they had. Joshua Graham, he was on a pure bloodlust to kill all the White Legs. I mean, the signs are there because Salta Pop Moons asked the courier to stop him, talk to him. Joshua, he executed 2 people right beside him, right beside Salta Pop Moons. And that's something I don't stand for. I don't believe in executing. They was defeated. There was really no point in killing every single one of them. Another thing, the White Legs was gonna fall on its own eventually. So, is there really a point in executing Salta Pop Moons? No. And Joshua realized the error of his ways when he was betrayed by Caesar. Then he found his peace with God. Like, if you're a man of God, wouldn't you want to be a pacifist? Wouldn't you want to be peaceful? Wouldn't you want to spare Salta Pop Moons' life? Even though he was defeated? But I do understand though. Everybody has their religion. Everybody has their own beliefs. At the end of the day, we're all still human. But that's just my opinion of the whole situation. So for Joshua's ending, I would spare Salta Pop Moons because he was defeated. No point in killing him. So yeah, this has been the Honest Hearts DLC. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Next DLC we're gonna do is Old World Blues. And I'm really fucking excited for that one. I'll do Dead Money third and want some Road last.